I want to talk more about Black Ops Cold War Season 1, some new leaks here, some other zombie leaks about the rest of the Black Ops Cold War seasons. We may actually get 4 separate standalone survival zombie maps that represent each of the remade locations of each new zombie map. I'll explain more in the video. I want to go through some more stuff here with the Season 1 leaks for Black Ops Cold War. Raid might be returning, a bunch of new content for Rebirth Island leaked out as well, so I want to discuss that. And weapon XP in Black Ops Cold War Zombies still might be broken, so we will address that as well. If we can go for 900 likes on this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And subscribe to the channel for more Black Ops Cold War content. We're on the road to 70,000 subscribers. So again, I'm in disbelief that we're growing this fast, but seriously, I want to thank you guys for being here and supporting. Definitely means a lot. Especially thank you to the members as well. Really do appreciate you guys being a part of the channel. Let's get started here first with the zombies content, the survival map. So what do I mean by survival maps? I'm talking about the separate standalone maps that we mentioned a couple of months ago. If you guys don't know, the original leaks for Black Ops Cold War were that we were supposed to get Die Maschine as the main launch map. And then we were also supposed to get the Vietnam Zombies map as the second launch map, which makes sense because we usually get 2 zombie maps at launch. And we were also supposed to get a standalone, separate Nacht Der Untoten survival map. Very similar to what we saw with Transit. If you guys don't know, Transit in Black Ops 2 was a very large map, and they separated each portion of Transit, or at least most of the different parts of Transit, into separate survival maps. So you had Bus Depot survival, Town survival, Farm survival, all different stuff like that. And for Die Maschine, they were supposed to do that just with the Nacht Der Untoten portion of that map. Clearly, we didn't receive that map at launch, but there are new leaks that are telling us that we will see Nacht Der Untoten as a standalone survival map at some point during Black Ops Cold War's Season 1. And there are some other leaks from the person that originally leaked out the gameplay images of Die Maschine back in August. This guy is telling us now that we will also see separate survival maps for each of the remakes throughout the seasons. So pretty much how this is going to work is that Nacht Der Untoten survival will be released during Season 1. Season 2, Vietnam Zombies. Season 3, the Chino survival map, which is just the small portion of Chino that will be added to the Vietnam map. And then Season 4, the Berlin Nacht Der Untoten remake. And Season 5, just the small portion of Kino survival. Season 6, the Doris remake. And also during Season 6, maybe during Season 7, the survival portion of just the new area of the Doris remake. So the survival maps will be just the small remade maps, and the main maps will be every other season. So that's what it looks like here. I think that makes perfect sense. We could definitely see something like that happening throughout these next couple seasons of Black Ops Cold War. Now, obviously, I would have loved to seen a new zombies experience every single season, a new standalone map every single season, but I guess that just isn't realistic. Obviously, they have so many other things to work on. They have to work on Warzone, multiplayer, zombies, and then to make pretty much double the maps is a bit much. So I guess having standalone survival portions of these maps every other season isn't too big of a deal, and it's a cool little addition. I want to ask you guys down below, because I've mentioned Nacht Der Untoten as a standalone survival map in several live streams, several videos, and there's a decent amount of you guys that actually don't like that idea. And what I have to say to that, and you guys definitely leave your opinions down below. What do you think about having separate standalone survival maps, small portions cut out from the normal zombie maps? I think, unfortunately, the alternative of getting a Nacht Der Untoten standalone survival map is just getting nothing. If they didn't release that map, most likely they would just release nothing during Season 1, Season 2, the Vietnam map, and then nothing during Season 3. There's no way that they have the idea to make a new large main zombies experience every single season, and then they're just like, you know what, we can't do this. I feel like they already know they're not going to do that unless zombies becomes the craziest, most popular thing ever, and they really bring a ton of new resources into making more and more maps, and then, you know, we would get a main zombies map per season. Right now, that's just not the case. We're going to get 4 DLC zombie maps. We're going to get them every other season, and you might as well have a little something, standalone survival maps, just to keep us interested. It's not going to hold us over for the whole 2 months during the season, but it is kind of cool. It does provide a little challenge, hop on, just play, and that's the fun of town survival. Back in Black Ops 2, hopping on Town Survival just for a chill, casual game was pretty fun. It was really fun to have that option. So I think a lot of people might actually enjoy that, especially if there's a lot of casual players that are hopping in. And Die Maschine is already a very casual friendly map, but Nacht Der Untoten Survival, that would be really fun to do, and casuals might kind of be interested in that, and hopefully that would increase the popularity for zombies. But I don't know, I feel like having these standalone zombie survival maps, it's not the craziest thing ever, but it doesn't hurt. So let me know what you guys think about that down below in the comment section. Now let's talk about other zombie survival maps. This here is less likely. What we just talked about, it's leaked information. It's pretty credible. This here is just a Reddit post, just a theory, but I think it's a really sick idea. So, dear Treyarch, add barriers, perk machines, pack-a-punch machine, crafting table, arsenal, wall buys, ammo supply crates to all of the multiplayer maps to easily create a whole batch of fun survival maps for us to play. This would give us so much more content to play while we wait for the actual big maps to release, and it wouldn't exactly be the most difficult task for the devs. I know there's more to it than just adding perk machines, but if Onslaught can exist, then zombies have already been designed to path around the multiplayer maps properly, then this is totally in the range of possibilities. And honestly, I think it's a pretty sick idea. The problem is here, if they really put all of that effort into making the multiplayer maps into actual zombie maps and they play like normal zombies, not like Onslaught, it would have to be for all consoles. If they really put that effort and made the multiplayer maps like that, that would be pretty cool. But if PS4, PS5 only could play it, people would really get mad. So they have to scrap that. But just the idea alone, I really like. If we could all play this, I think it would be super cool. And I think it's a lot more appealing than Onslaught. I know there's a bunch of you guys out there that you just don't like the idea of zombies being mixed in with multiplayer maps, and I definitely get that, but if it is like this and they kind of make the multiplayer maps into actual zombie maps, just how it plays with perk machines, pack punch, it would be super cool, and it would be a lot better than what Onslaught is, because Onslaught really doesn't feel like zombies. It's a completely different thing, and it just doesn't feel like you're playing zombies. If this was the case, the multiplayer maps, especially a lot of the ground war maps, would feel a lot more like a zombies map, and it would be pretty fun, and it would actually keep us kind of occupied from not playing Die Maschine over and over again and being able to play all of these different survival zombie maps. Like, it would actually be pretty sick. So let me know down below. Just think, if you would be able to play it on any console, any platform, would you think this is a good idea, and would you want to play these, standalone survival maps in the form of multiplayer maps with the normal zombie additions and features? Not Onslaught, but a normal zombies mode. I personally like it, but let me know down below. Next thing here, weapon XP in zombies is still bugged. Treyarch, please look into this more. And this guy says, you still get way more XP on your weapon between rounds 1 through 3. My weapon will go up nearly a fifth, 20% of its XP bar in solo, no matter what level the weapon is. As soon as round 4 hits, it dies down, but is still decent, giving me about 5 to 10% per round. Then, as soon as I hit wave 11, if I pack a punch or upgrade the rarity of my weapon, the XP is decreased significantly. He goes on to say, I've tested this across 20 games, used a weapon that's not packed as a common rarity of the same level as another weapon that is pack a punch as an epic rarity on round 25, use Ring of Fire, kill 50 zombies. With the unpacked common weapon, it went up about 50% of the level 15 bar, and then he killed 50 more zombies on that round with my packed epic gun, and then he only gained about 5% of the XP bar at the same level 15. So clearly there's some issue here. Both weapons on level 15, but the unpacked common weapon was going up more than the packed epic weapon. Now, for most people, what I've been seeing, they did fix it to some extent, but I remember I said in my video that, okay, this is good that they're fixing it, but we don't know specifically how they're fixing it. How much are they fixing it? There's still a lot of hidden XP caps in the game. People are still saying that as you get to higher rounds, you're getting less and less XP. Please leave your comments down below. When you've been playing zombies, how long does it take to level up your weapons? Did they do anything different? Do you have any specific examples of weird stuff going on between different weapons like this guy on Reddit here? Because clearly Treyarch needs to continue to fix it, because I've seen a lot of Reddit posts here, a lot of comments on my videos saying it's still an issue. So definitely let me know down below. Now the last thing here, the Season 1 leaks. I actually made the video yesterday talking about a bunch of the Season 1 leaks, Rebirth Island, but I didn't mention a bunch of the really cool leaks that came out as well. I'll leave the links down below in the description. Hopefully everything is still up. It might get copyrighted, but I'll describe it to you guys here. I think the main ones, we talked about Rebirth Island, new image, a Snowy Mall multiplayer map, but a really cool one here, and this is multiplayer, but it's really sick. Raid from Black Ops 2 might return into the game, so it wasn't advertised on the Season 1 roadmap, but in the game, there's a code that says S1_multiplayer_raid. So I would guess that that means Season 1 multiplayer raid. That's pretty clear there. But it's probably going to be something that we get later on, probably midway during Season 1, just to really pull people back in, because that would be a super fun map to play in Black Ops Cold War. And that honestly might bring me into multiplayer, streaming some multiplayer. Nuketown raid sounds pretty fun. So let me know what you guys think about that down below. That's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a comment down below Season 1 if you watched the whole video. It is greatly appreciated. I will see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out.